The move today, and yeah, I took two entries, closed them both early because I was too early, and the high time frame just didn't match. The initial bias was long as correct, but yeah, ultimately I would have been stopped out if I had just left it open. So we minimised losses today. Both trades closed at 15.5 pips. So we lost like 31 pips today, which is nothing. It's about 20 quid, so it's better than losing like 90. So pretty much I was looking at previous daily high, previous daily low. So we passed below previous daily low in the London session, and also last night as well. We created it last night and then pushed through like that, manipulate down, and then so my entry was basically looking at this inverse here. It's not like a completely perfect inverse, just because price has gone up and then traded back through it again, and then then done that and broken up. This is a 5-minute fair value gap. This is a 1-minute fair value gap, and basically my entry was up here on, I think, 1 minute. I took two. I closed it early at first because I thought I was a bit too early. So I think the first one was around here, like this tiny 1-minute fair value gap here. With spread, it pushed me in a little higher up. And then the second one was similar sort of thing. We traded back down, and then I went long in here. So pretty much my reasoning for getting out early on this one was, so firstly we had this big imbalance here. It was mainly the reaction of this wick here from this imbalance here. I wanted to see what it would be. Ultimately I got in a bit too early. Pretty much came up, traded up, tapped this order block right here, and then price came down below our entry, so I just closed it, just because I was anticipating that, we got an hourly fair value gap, 4-hour fair value gap here that we can maybe come down and take before I move up. And yeah, it was just one of those. I knew the setup entry was a little bit too early, but as you can see, price did eventually come down around 7:45, and we would have been swept out and then missed a move. So in terms of an actual setup, once that happened, I don't know. There's not really. I wouldn't count that as an inverse, I guess. I've looked on other time frames, like it doesn't really. See what I mean? It's all just sort of like that. I mean, you kind of could. You could take. I don't know. But yeah, it wasn't really ideal, the actual way it formed. In the AM session, when that came in, we had PPI news, which is this big candle here, as you can see. And we traded back down into this fair value gap. We literally just tapped it. Let me just double check that. So yeah, we just tapped it and then bang, all the way up. My target was previous daily high, which was within the daily fair value gap up here. I wouldn't be surprised if in the PM session we then trade up into this, just because price has only briefly tapped the fair value gap, and I would expect that, it's going to come up and fill it. And in terms of session target, 15-minute fair value gap there. It's come right up there, traded down, reaction, and then now sort of trading in between that and the lunch hour. So yeah, two very, very small losses today. I'm not mad about it. I'm literally completely fine. I think I just need to ensure that I'm not forcing the setup, and just wait to see price on a higher time frame, how that reacts around that, or maybe just wait a bit more until it forms near the New York session, because I have more experience with this session than the London session. Obviously, I've done back testing and whatnot, but in terms of actual trading, I feel more comfortable around this sort of time, 8:30 to 11. You sort of have a bit more knowledge on how price moves around there. And yeah, I think we had similar sort of movement on the Nasdaq. Yeah, not really much of an entry there. It was more in this point here. Yeah, that's probably going up for a similar sort of push on the 4 hour maybe. Yeah, it's not as clear on the Nasdaq. That's why this one looked quite nice, but it is what it is. We'll take it as a learning point, and yeah, probably not going to trade tomorrow, just because it's Friday, and as you know, I don't really like trading Fridays. But in terms of overall daily profile, weekly profile framework for this, where are we at? Let's just reset the view here. So start of the week was Monday. Let's come up. Wednesday was our expansion slash reversal going into Thursday morning, and then we've continued up from there. And yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if by tomorrow we've filled this imbalance, or even in the PM session. We'll just see what goes down, because we're eventually going to break this all-time high, whether or not we need to come down or not. This is going to get taken at some point, because it has to happen. Just does. It's the Nasdaq, it's the S&P, always happens. And yeah, with all that being said, I think that's going to cover it for me today. So in terms of actual specific numbers, let me just quickly check. I know it was 31 pips across 2 trades, and they were literally like the same. I lost like 19, 20 pounds today, so it's nothing big, so it's fine. And yeah, we'll just be back when it's a bit more opportunistic for me. But yeah, anyway, I'll catch you tomorrow.